Hi, this is Anthony with Crown Ridge Barrel Works. It's been a long time since we made a video, but early this spring I had total knee replacement. I'm getting to be an old guy. It took a while to recuperate from that, and we got real busy in the shop, so we're just getting around to it here. This particular rifle is chambered in a 25 GT 7.5 twist barrel. Always had kind of a soft spot for the 25 caliber. I used to hunt with the 257 Weatherby for years when I was younger, and just loved it. So these new bullets that came out, the 135 Bergers, 133 Berger Hunts, and the 134 Hornady ELDMs have really brought this caliber into the limelight. I believe they bucked the wind quite well. So at any rate, this particular rifle, I think I introduced it before, is built on a Cogger Arms Action. This is a VPR. This receiver's all nitrided. Just love these Coggers. If you don't know what a Cogger Action is, or you aren't familiar with them, you need to check them out. These things are smooth as butter, these bolts. They have a cone bolt nose on them. It's pretty simple to manufacture. The breech, we have a program built for it. Very similar, almost identical to the Bergaras. So the rounds feed really nice out of the chamber. Just a great action. The barrel is a CRB from Bullet Central. This is a competition contour. Starts out at 1 1/4 inches, takes to 1 1/8 inches, 28 inches long. Has one of our muzzle brakes on it with a 3/4 24 thread. It's kind of overkill for this little round, but I wanted to try one out and see how it did. So I have an Arken Optics on here, an EP5 25-56. Great scope, just super hard to beat for the money. And it is in Aero Precision chassis. I think this is the 15-inch fore-end. They make one a little bit longer, but this works really well for me. The only drawback to these Aero Precisions is the cheek piece interferes a little bit with the bolt. You have to take it clear out to get the bolts out. I wish they would rectify that. But other than that, they're really hard to beat for the price point. A lot of adjustability. I just put this bipod on here. I normally don't use this MDT ground pod. This one's chambered with the 150 thousandths free bore Alpha Reamer. And this thing shoots lights out. I've got some footage here with the new Scope Marker S8. Forgive me, I'm not familiar with the thing, so I'm trying to learn as I go. I've got the magnification awful high, so it's a little distracting. But the first videos we're going to show, I've got a load worked up with N555 and 135 Berger hybrids at 100 yards, and I'm just doing a primer test on them. They're going about 27-35 FPS, and the first group will be with the BR2, the second group will be with the CCI 400, and the third group with the CCI 450. And then the next video will be with the 134 ELDMs, the same charge weight of N555 at 100 yards, and it's a seating depth test. We start at 20 thousandths jump, 25 thousandths jump, 40 thousandths jump, and 50. It's been my experience that these ELDMs either like at around 20 to 25 or between 40 and 50 thousandths jump, and you'll kind of see the results in the test. And later on we're going to do a little long range work. It's really hard where we live. We have a lot of timber here and not much open country, but I have a place I've got to drive quite a ways to. The first plate will be at 445 yards with the 25 GT. Also, we're going to insert a little bit in there of my son's 22 GT with an 88 grain ELDM. The thing was just hammering the other day. And excuse me, I don't get to practice that much and my wind calls suck. So I'm on the edges of the plate instead in the center, and I did figure out I really need a bubble level on my scope for the long target. It was 825 yards. So that's kind of what we're going to look at today, and give me your thoughts. But this is a great round. I think it's going to be easy on barrels. The recoil is very light, and these 135 Bergers just plain shoot. They do really well. So I hope you enjoy this, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks. Top 3 targets are the primer test. The one on the left is the BR4 measuring 0.270. The center one is the CCI 400 measuring 0.274. And the last one is the CCI 450 measuring a whopping 1.57. All right, here's the results of the seating depth test on the 134 ELDMs. You can see that 20 and 25 thousandths was not all that great. The 40 and 50 thousandths was really good. So anywhere in that 40 to 50 thousandths is the sweet spot for that bullet in this particular barrel. .25 GT, 820 yards, 135 grain Berger. I hit, but I can't tell where. Oh, I went way the other side. .22 GT. Oh, almost hit in the same spot as your other one. Very good. Try a couple more. Miss. No, you hit.
That hit.
Yeah, you were further left. Your height is real good. You just hit a couple, 3 inches further left. Right below the last one. Very good. Lower than the last one, almost off the edge. You're pretty far left now. Oh, very good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Be nice if we had a better place to practice and maybe my wind calls would hit more in the middle of the plate. My boy kind of showed me up on that. Just want to let you know we have some number 8 Schillen Select Match blanks on hand that will finish as long as 30 inches. I also have some benchmarks on order. I'm not sure when they'll be in, probably a month or so, in straight bull barrels that can be shouldered up. We have 25 GT Alpha Reamer, 25 by 47 Alpha Reamer, and a 25 Creedmoor Alpha Reamer. So we're all set up for the 25 caliber. If you have any interest, drop us an email and we'll see what we can do for you. Thanks for watching.